This is my new employee. And when I will tell you what I can do with it, you're going to be amazed, I think, how much I was. Because this cost me way less than hiring someone just for 1 month. And then I can upgrade his skills all the time and do way cooler things. And of course, it's with AI. Now, you may be wondering, why would I need a Mac Mini to run my AI? It's really important because what we are going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how I use CloudBot for my business, and it's on its way in the first months to be the best employee I ever had. The cognitive load that I've removed from my brain is crazy. If you don't know what is a cognitive load, probably this video ain't for you. I don't know why the algorithm targeted you. But basically, we're going to have an AI agent that runs on our machine. It can connect to any kind of chat. So I'm talking to it on Telegram. I'm putting it in group projects, but also I have my own personal one. Here, I called Samantha. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then bear in mind, I don't have the right emoji yet, but all the things it did for me are insane. For example, I just saw this thing that is a website that lets you create a mascot for when you do any kind of project. That's pretty cool, right? So normally I would scroll the internet, see that, and forget about it. And then one day I'm building a website or a mobile app, and I was like, oh, I remember I saw something that create mascot, and it will be lost in the ether. But this one will be able. Samantha can control my browser, can have full system access. So yes, that's dangerous, and can upgrade with skill. So it can always learn. I can open it in anything, Discord, Telegram, Twitter, whatever you want. And it's open source as well, which means that a lot of people are building things on top of it. And it can be your project manager, it can be your personal assistant, your executive assistant, your summarizer, your research partner. It can do so much for you in just one chat. I'm gonna showcase what I've been doing with it so you are impressed. The first thing is, instead of bookmarking everything on the internet and losing all my stuff, I can put it into one place. So same here, I had an article that I saw how to run Cloud Code locally, 100% free. I say add it to my video idea list, and then he put it as a video idea in a file. That's where it's different than if I was using Claude directly, or if I was using ChatGPT, is that those AI would go into a big memory bank. Here, it goes into different files and then adds up to it. It builds a library. It's literally like having someone working with me, taking notes and sorting those notes, because I would not sort any of those notes. Like, I'm a data holder. And then here I will have different things. So let me show you some of the things. An X article. Normally I bookmark it, I never read it. Here I say summarize it and bookmark to our list if it's good. So what it did, it read the article, it gave me the 7 prompts, and then it asked me if I want to add it in the project notes. Save it for marketing notes. It has also access to my calendar. So every morning at 4 a.m., it texts me what are my meetings. And I'm going to go a step further. It's going to let me know all the elements I know for all those meetings. For example, here, this is a project that I have with my business partner. And I ask in the group chat, what are our different projects that we need together? And it went on and tells me everything we have working on. Show the next thing. And then I have hidden orders, every action item that I need to see with him in our next meeting. So I don't need to remember all those stuff. I just dump it and it's good. It just saved everything for me, as you can see here with the stockchain idea.md. Now it goes deeper. because I asked the AI to do some investment research for me. I found a tweet where a guy like was posting about AI storage and everything. And then I say, I want you to do a full deep on research and create a PDF for me to look at after. And it gave me first some of the results, but also apparently I have the full report here. Oh my God. I'm just opening same as I'm watching right now. AI storage investment thesis report, executive summary. Okay, HTDD, I have the thing. I have all the tickers, the returns, the thesis trends, individual company analysis. It goes on. This kind of research, I would have needed to pay so much for it. And this went on and scrolled the internet for me, read the internet, and synthesized it in a way that it's easier. And the cool thing is that this document is now living on my employee brain all the time. So then, when on a Saturday I'm going to be okay, I want to do some of my investments. What do we have in the backlog? Is going to look for all those investments that we looked at, and we're going to see which one we should have it on. And that's the amazing thing. I have when it did it, the data sources, all that. Imagine how long it would have took me to explain to a human this. And then for them to do the research, and maybe they would have done mistakes. Now, nowhere to hide. Plus, the beauty is that you can integrate so many things with Claude, and that's probably going to be bigger and bigger. Like calendars, Trello, Slack. So imagine I put my Trello, I have directly my Kanban with all the project, and I can say like, okay, add this, let me know what we need to work on. I could put my Fitbit, Aura rings, task, because it has access to so many things. In my skills, it's on one password, so you can log in on the website. Apple Notes, Apple Reminders, Bear Note, I'm not using it. It can access Twitter, a camera if you want to connect it, 85 if you use that, and it can code for me. So when I see something that I want to try, it will go on and add it to the list of tools to try. And each of those, it tried it for me to see if I could actually use it or not. No need to have open loops about like, oh, should I try this tool or not? It does it for me. But here's what Samantha has to say about what it can do. Everyday web search, fake pages, set reminders and schedule tasks, weather forecast, productivity, manage Apple Notes, reminders, Google Workspace, Gmail, Notion, GitHub issues, PR. I can ask it to code for me. Send iMessage, post on Twitter, control Slack, generate, edit images, text to speech, transcribe audio, edit PDF, run shell command on your Mac, browse web pages, pawn sub agent, control MCP servers. It can do anything I want. It's just the land of possibilities and opportunities it opened is just beyond what I could imagine. What are some of the coding project we need to try that we have in our backlog? The beauty is with this chat box, I can also have a control panel, as you can see, and I can follow the chat. So website project, multiple canvas, front-end design skill, problematic SEO architecture, run Claude Code locally, free and private, mask AI, tools to try, marketing content, writing AI prompt. This work with Claude Opus 4.5. I can choose any model. When you set it up, you have a variety of choices that are all incredible. I have cron jobs, scheduler. So every day 9 a.m., I can put a new job, say the name, the description, whatever it would do. AI storage, investment research. So this was at 8 p.m., did its research, daily Claude code lesson. So I find a good guide and I was like, okay, I want you to tell me every day a little bit of the things to learn about it. And then actually it's going to happen at 9 a.m. So if it's the same Bangkok time, we should have a learning about a long guide that I found, and I couldn't read it in one go. So it's going to bite size it for me, and I can close the loop to not be like, oh, I need to remember this article. Morning calendar briefing, flight reminder. I can decide to remove any of those, right? Now in the chat. So for the main actionable is reviewing and testing the pre-frame. So we get everything here. We get the 10-minute offer, last updated, most active report, open PR per farmer. So he has access to my GitHub and can check like everything I'm doing on this GitHub to see if I need to try one. Now the funny thing is, before we check out if he send us at 9 a.m., as mentioned, the other thing is that Dan can talk to Samantha directly in the group chat here. And this bastard is using my credits on talking to other things, because I didn't need it to connect the API. I could do that, but here I connect directly to my Claude account. So it's using the same login, and like that, I have a good usage. I have the problem. Perfect, like clockwork. Claude Code daily lesson, day one foundation, context, working memory, how agents work, what makes an agent. And then say, try today, Claude in a project, and ask it to explain in its own context, and try / usage to see how many tokens you have burned. Notice how quickly context fills up. That intuition will matter later. Then tomorrow, day 2, we will see how to harness scaffolding and why the product around the model matters. It's crazy. That's literally what I've always wanted. I don't need to think. I don't need to remember. Once I have thoughts, I just dump them there and they get organized, they get scheduled, and I get everything around. You got to try it. I will put the link to the GitHub of installing CloudBoard if you want to have a deeper things and need some people to help you. Well, I can see with my team if you are the right fit. There will be maybe a link in the description if we have some availabilities, but you got to try it yourself. I can't convince you.